So I did a video like this about something like this about 9 months ago and wanted to just revisit this about practice. I just came back from a national powerlifting meet, and I saw some lifters bomb out, and I saw some lifters get some red lights that they were completely confused and pissed off and upset about because the judges called it. And a lot of it has to do with the way they practice their reps and the way they actually practice the sport of powerlifting. Your warm-up sets and in your practice and in your training isn't just about warming up the muscle. It's about practicing the skill of powerlifting, practicing the tension, practicing getting tight, practicing locking out your hips and your knees and feeling all these things. Because when things start to get heavy, you're going to revert back to your practice. You're going to revert back to those thousands of reps you did leading up to that. And I saw lifters on the squat get called by the side judges for not having their knees locked out at the beginning. So they come down, they walk the weight out, their knees are slightly bent, ever so slightly, and they come up and they either lock it out or they don't fully lock their knees out. It looks kind of straight. They get the rack command and they get red lights on the side and they're all pissed off. Well, in the sport of powerlifting, your knees have to be locked out in the beginning and at the end of the lift. And so if you start the lift with soft knees and the head judge can't see it and he gives you a squat command, the side judge is going to see that. And then you're going to get called for it. Same on the deadlift. I see guys warming up on deadlifts doing these when they're a 500-pound deadlifter and they take 135 and they treat it like a toy and they do these reps that look like they're having a seizure. And then, they're just really fast, explosive reps and they're just kind of using it, those light weights to kind of get to their heavy weight instead of practicing locking out the legs, locking out the knees, locking out the hips, and feeling those mechanics of the lifts as you get heavier. And so when you do these sloppy, light reps in your training on squat and on deadlift especially, don't be pissed when the judges call you at a meet. You might think you're doing it right, but you're not. And that's why there's 3 judges. So I think it's really important to understand that your practice reps and your warm-up sets are practice. Everything from getting under the bar on your bench, making sure your fingers are spaced out. Have a ritual every single time and treat that bar as if it's your heavy weight all the time. But I just saw too many lifters get confused with these red light calls at nationals, and I knew exactly why they got called for it because I saw them doing it in the warm-up room. And that's where it starts. So be more mindful with your training and really have someone keep an eye on you to make sure that you're doing things right so you're not surprised on meet day, and especially the national meet. All right?